Hello. I have a seat today. How y'all doing? Hello, hello, hello. I am going to be on here packaging up my wax melt dots. That's what I'm going to be doing today. So I'm going to move my camera down just a little bit. Okay. And, whew, Lord. Hey, I'm going to wait for you guys to join. Give me 1 second. I'm going to put this up. I'm going to be packaging up my wax melt dots on here. That's what I said I was going to do today. I'm like, let me get these things all packaged up. Good to see y'all. Hello. How are you? Welcome to the chat. Okay. I'm making sure I didn't restrict the chat. Hey, how y'all doing? Oop, I done dropped the top. Hey. So I am packaging up my wax melt dots just so I can clean up my bowl and get my bowl back. So let me see what I got the most of. Cereal Crunch. Okay, so I'm gonna package these ones up first. All right. So I might not need as many as I have. Hey, I don't see y'all comments and stuff today. I'm gonna wait for some more people to join before I start talking. But how y'all doing? All right. I don't want this fragrance oil smell on my fingers, so I'm gonna put some gloves on. How's everybody doing? I don't know if y'all can comment. Can somebody say a comment so I can know? Because sometimes it blocks the comments for some reason. I don't know why. But let me see somebody make a comment, and then I'm going to know it's working. So I don't know if it's working. I'm going to probably restart this because I don't see the comments. I definitely need some more of these. I'm going to have to order some more. I'm going to have to order some more. And the top on this is kind of messed up. So I'm going to use the top so I can. Okay, I see it's working. Hey, good to see you. Okay, so, dang, what I supposed to do? Grab my laptop. I got a whole thing that I came up with last night for the month of July. I was supposed to get my laptop. So, I'm just going, that's good. The other ones was messed up. Hey, good to see you. Good afternoon. I was like, wait, let me make sure the comments is working, because sometimes it be on like child something where it be like for children and it won't be working. So I'm just packaging these up and I'm gonna put them in a box to when I start going back out selling again. Because I was like, you know, I'm giving these away to my neighbors and stuff. I'm like, I don't need to be giving this stuff away. This stuff costs money. Even though it's nice to be generous, but I don't want to be giving my stuff away. So I was giving it away to the neighbors. I'm like, no, I'm not in the beginning stages of my craft to be giving nothing away. You know, that's what you do when you first starting out. You give stuff away. These are wax melts. They the dots, the small dots. And you just basically take them and put them in a wax melter. So, and they just like the regular wax melts, the square ones that we use, but they just real small. I put them on Facebook yesterday, and I had this girl. She just kept freaking posting on my post, because I showed people that it was a class and I had it in Patreon. And she kept freaking posting this video with this mold. And I'm like, why would I be sitting there doing this with a mold? That would take forever to do this in a mold. These little tiny dots. Doing that in a mold? Come on now. We'd be heck to the no. I would never. And she was up there giving it out like, y'all don't gotta buy her class. This is or y'all don't gotta join her Patreon. Here go the video. Nobody has a video for this. Nobody. I had to do it and test it myself just to see how it would come out. And just like the aroma salts, I had to do that myself too. Nobody was, you know, generous enough to put a video on YouTube. So, which I ain't even mad at them. Some people be like, look, I ain't about to tell y'all everything. Yeah. So this was something that we did for the Patreon. And yes, I was mad. I was like, what does this girl keep posting this little stupid mold? It was a dog food mold. She kept posting, and I'm like, you think I'm gonna sit here and do this big old mess? When I seen the video, I'm like, this is a mess. But it's people like that, honey. They just hate us to the bones, honey. Like, oh, you know, you ain't gotta pay for that. Here's the class, here's the video. No, it's not what I did. I think I'm going to end up taking some back to Kohl's, because it's Amazon, because a lot of these tops is bent and I can't do nothing with it. So I'm gonna get my money back. And I'm gonna order from a different vendor, so I'm gonna have to get some more. Yes, so that's what I'm doing. Trying to package them up and put them up so they don't just be sitting out. You know, wax melts don't go bad, so I keep these packaged up forever. But I need to get my laptop, because we got a lot of stuff that I came up with to do for July. I'm making my videos, so I'm gonna probably take off for a week next month and just do all the videos and stuff for July, because I got a lot of stuff that I was like, I'm gonna upload for the month of July. One of them is aroma. I'm gonna do the ones for the car, the freshies. We're gonna do some freshies for July, so that's one of them. Come on out, what you doing? Yeah, the freshies for July. And I don't think nobody asked me to do that. I just was saying I was gonna do it. I'm like, why not? We done did everything else. Might as well. So I'm just filling this up. But this thing is keep getting stuck. It's getting on my nerves. I don't even know why it's getting stuck. This thing is aggravating me. Like, why does this keep getting stuck? But for July, you know, I'm not doing no more live classes until August. But I'm going to have some next month, though. I'm going to do something for June. Now, if I go MIA, y'all already know what happened to me, all right? Y'all know I done went in the hospital to have this baby. Because I be saying to myself, like, I'm just ready to get this over with. Especially at night when I'm trying to sleep and I'm hot. I'm like, ooh, how much longer, Jesus? How much longer? So, I'll be tired of it. Let me see if this book, yeah, this better. I'm like, I don't got time to be fighting with this funnel. Okay, that's good. They smell real good too. I was doing some yesterday, melting some down on a warmer. And I was like, man, I like it. It smells good. The only thing is they so small. They little. But I ain't really use a whole lot on the warmer. And it's really strong. Because I got it still in there. I put them in there yesterday and they still in there today. I didn't change them out. So I'm gonna need some more packaging. That's what I gotta order today. Don't Amazon get enough of our money? Hey, how you doing? Don't Amazon get too much of our money? I'm telling you. I'm like, when are y'all gonna give back to us? When y'all gonna give us some coupons and stuff? Y'all, you know, y'all just taking. When y'all gonna sew into us? Okay, so I did some blue. And I think I got like maybe 2 more to do for the blue. I don't know why I did so much. I'm gonna do some green, and then I'm gonna have to use my other containers then. Yeah, so I gotta show y'all. I'm about to go get my laptop. I'm just sitting down. We had such a good time in class this weekend. I mean, it was really good. The boot camp. I said I gotta do that again. It was really cool. I enjoyed it. We got to relax. Only thing is, y'all, I have not sent y'all a video because I broke my laptop. So I had to wait for another laptop to come in the mail for me to edit the video. I tried to edit it with the laptop that I had and it says 6 hours for one video. It says 6 hours. I was like, and I'm not about to wait no 6 hours. So it's in transit now. So it should be here by Saturday. And I'll have that replay out to y'all then. Because what happened was I ordered another laptop and they sent me the wrong laptop. Hey, yeah, they sent me the wrong laptop, and I wasn't settling. I was like, no, y'all need to send me what I ordered. I don't want this rinky-dink laptop. So they sending out the right one now, and I had to like really be on the seller. Like, you know, I had to keep messaging them because I was like, look, I don't know what you thought this was, but I am not no little school kid walking around here using the Google Chrome. I'm not about to use that. I need a HP laptop. I like HP. The system is good. It works good for me. I didn't want that crap. And the Chrome system it's too cheap. I don't like nothing that's Chrome. And, I mean, the stuff for the browser, but no, that stuff cheap. And he sent it to me like, you know, he was like, oh, we sell so many laptops. I made a mistake. And I'm like, well, you need to fix this because I don't want this little. I know. Do I look like a middle schooler? So I'm waiting for it to come. And once it comes, then I'm gonna send y'all the replay. So I'm just trying to package up these things so I could get them out the way. And they're just sitting around in my kitchen. How many people did it already? I know a lot of people on Patreon was still waiting for theirs to dry. Tammy, I sure hope you followed the instructions and did them the right way, because you know you like to use a lot of fragrance. I was thinking about you. I said, Lord, I hope Tammy didn't do. Don't put it on the YouTube because they can't know our secrets. Well, I was like, Lord, I sure hope Tammy. I know you said it was still wet. I said, Lord, I hope Tammy followed the instructions. Because Tammy said, I just poured that fragrance in that salt. I didn't even count. And I just, you know, I said, Lord. I said, I thought about you. I said, Lord, I hope Tammy ain't take a whole 16-ounce bottle and pour it into them hold on, let me see. It says, I have not done it yet. They are perfect. I checked them. Okay, good. Good. You know, I thought about you. I was like, Jesus. I said, make sure Tammy don't use the whole bottle. You know, I had to pray about that one. I know how you roll. Yeah, I'm gonna make some more. Actually, I think it's a good you get a good profit off of these. Cause the materials and everything you use, you really don't spend a lot of money making them. So I think it's a good profit. And I like them in this container. I like them a lot in this container. I'm running out of containers. I'm gonna have to use them little milk jugs. And this is lemon. Oh, okay. They smell amazing. She said, I knew here. Oh, okay. Hey, it's wax melt dots. So they just basically, you just put them on a warmer and melt them just like you do wax melts. And they just small dots. But they smell good. They smell really good. I was surprised at the hot throw when I put them on a warmer. I was like, you know, first I had one eyebrow up. I was like, Lord, I don't know how they going. But then I put them on a warmer and they smelled really good. And this is how I package them. I put a little label around it like that. Okay. I think I'll go get them other containers. Woo! Okay. It says, thank you for answering. I'm thinking about getting into the wax melt business. Oh, cool. Wax melt business is always a good business. I don't know nobody that say that they don't like wax melts. I asked my neighbors just that, like, you like wax melts? Like, yes. People love wax melts. And they're easy to make. Very easy to make. They don't take a lot of money either. You can make them really cheap. You could really go, the fragrances is different too. You can use any fragrance. Okay, so I'm done. I'm done. That smells good. We did a whole lot for candle month this month. I mean, we did a lot. I'm gonna go and grab my laptop so we can go. I have some stuff I gotta share with y'all for next month that we're gonna be doing for next month and the following month. All right, this is good. We got a lot done. And I don't want to put them in them little milk jug things. I don't want them in there. I'm gonna just have to order some more of these containers and put them in. But I got some Make It See Glam Tins. I got wax melt classes and percentages and stuff like that inside my Patreon to teach you like what's the best wax that we use and all of that kind of stuff. All of that stuff is on my Patreon. Everything is there. I put everything there. I don't put it on YouTube. I become a full-time candle making and skincare teacher. That's what they did to me this year. I've not done a pop-up shop or nothing, honey. They put me in this place and made me full-time. So that's what I do. I just do the stuff and then teach it. Most of the time I be learning it just like they are. And just, you know, going and teaching it. And I always do my research because I always wanted to be like super, super duper strong. That's the only thing. I think that's the thing that keep everybody hooked. They like, you know, we have a wax melt class. We don't have a traditional wax melt class. We got super strong wax melts. Everything has to be like super strong. So yeah, so I'm about to get my laptop because I got some stuff I want to go over with y'all for next month, and also kind of go over some stuff that we did this month. And I gotta do these glam tins, so I'm about to pour my little wax in there. A little bit. Give me a second. I'm gonna drink this. It's baking soda. All right, give me 1 second. I'm gonna get my laptop, y'all. Ooh. All right, I got it. So, wait, let me get my laptop. All right, ooh, okay. She said, hold on. I gotta read it. I gotta get up on it. Give me a second. It says, how much would they go for? They only 4 ounces, so I gotta fill this one up a little more. Actually, I need to go over them, put them up to my face to make sure I got enough in it before I put it in the box. I would say no more than like $6, because they only like 4 ounces. So I don't charge nobody that kind of money for something that's 4 ounces. It's just, and they'll be going quick because, you know, you're only gonna get like maybe like 1, 2, Wait, 1, 2, 3, about 3 to 4 uses out of it. So I wouldn't charge that much for it. So I'm about to go into my email and pull up everything for. Okay, so, ooh, Lord. Um, I'm going to my Gmail. I'm trying to find it. Why is it not coming right up? I hate this thing. Okay, here it is. This was the. Okay, I just sent it to myself earlier. Okay. So, Patreon says you can offer free trials. Yeah, right. That's nice. Nice of them, right? So somebody can come in and get everything they need and just leave with all your information? Stay up all night? No, absolutely not. All right, so for July, y'all know I said that I was going to not really, I wasn't really going to do no live classes because I don't know when I'm going to have the baby. So like now is, not the time to be planning out stuff. All right. Especially when I'm starting to have like, just those mild contractions, the Braxton Hicks. So usually, like, I have 4 children. Like once you start having those Braxton Hicks, you're not too far away from labor. Like that's when this stuff start changing. So I was like, for July, I don't want to do that. But what I am going to do is I have a Car Freshies upload that I'm going to be doing. I'm going to do some mild cold process baby soap. I'm going to do some baby body butter. I'm going to do a lot of baby stuff in July because I'm going to be preparing for my baby. And y'all know y'all brought me everything off my registry. Well, y'all brought me like 35 items off the registry. That was a lot of stuff. And I didn't have nothing on there with like lotion and shampoo and stuff like that because I was like, and once I started looking at the back of the Johnson & Johnson, I look at the back of the labels, I was like, I have all this stuff in the house. So I'm like, I'm not going to give them money. And half of the stuff, I honestly really don't even know what it is. So we're going to be doing a baby lotion, um, like a baby Johnson & Johnson Sleep. And I got a lot of that darn bedtime and bed fragrance. I got like a whole box of fragrance over here that I'm about to put up. I don't know where. I might have to move this shelf because I gotta put that fragrance up. It's just sitting in a box. But anyway, I'm gonna be doing some bug repellent solid lotion bars. I'm gonna be doing some beetroot body butter. We're gonna be doing some shampoo bars. I got my molds coming. And also some coconut wax candles. That's gonna be the uploads for the month of July. And let me see. I'm gonna go to Patreon right now. Let's see, Patreon login. We did a lot for the month of what's this? May. We did a lot for May. I'm actually finished. Like everything I told y'all I was gonna do this month, I did it. The only thing I'm doing now is those Make-A-See Glam Tins. And I got the wick size. I got the wick size already for these. Like I got the size that y'all need for that. I've been testing my Mate jars. I've been testing these. And I put the wick size in the Patreon for that as well. So this was really just candle month. Yeah, it was really candle month. All right, let me see. Continue with Google. All right, I'm about to sign into the Patreon on my laptop. I gotta go to the supermarket. All right, so let me go into mine. Because these ones, I ain't gonna lie to you, I'm getting ready to I'm finna get the heck up off of other people's because there's no reason. I'll be feeling like, let me tell you something. When you have your own Patreon and you post the way you do, I'll be feeling like, I'll be like, man, like, why these people don't be posting in their page? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I follow other people Patreon and they post when they want to post. And I'm like, what? You know? Like, why is it? Why are you posting like every couple weeks? Like, I mean, this one person I follow, she just posted, but she ain't posting like forever. I'm like, how do you expect people to continue with you and you're not even being faithful? I always update people every day of what I'm doing. Like, so today, we got the coconut wax 9 ounce candle testing, and I put the 2 wick sizes that I use, what I heated the wax up to, what I poured my fragrance at. Um, I poured the temperature that I poured in the jar, my fragrance load, where I got the fragrance from, and then I'm giving the updated results. I'm going to let it sit for another week before I test it. And then today, I posted a candle supplier sale where they got 25% off of fragrance oil, 10% off of wax, and 10% off of jars, which is good, you know, because they got okay shipping. And then yesterday, I posted these mate jars and from the in the company and everything. And then I told y'all the update on the testing and how the testing was going, and which wicks worked out best for the jars. And the wick that I'm actually using, I like it. I like it a lot. Um, the only thing about it is I gotta let it keep burning just to see, because I didn't like the next size up that we did. I like the size down. So I'm letting it, you know, it's burning now actually. Then we did the wax melt dots this month. I posted the paint cans for the citronella. We're gonna do like the citronella paint cans. So I posted the wick size. I did not have the label size that I used for it because I did those like almost 2 years ago. I did them a long time ago, so I don't even remember the label size. I normally just take some measuring tape and go around my jars and stuff like that, and that's how I get my label size. Like what I feel is perfect for that jar is normally based on what I get when I go around it with the measuring tape. So I did not have it, and I just, you know, sometimes I feel like y'all can find it yourselves, because I don't know. I tried to find it, but I couldn't. All right, and then so I uploaded the wick training replay from Saturday. So I just basically teach people how to wick a candle. So it's like how to wick any size jar, double wicking, single wicking, mushroom troubleshooting, like why am I getting mushrooms, how to determine the right melt pool, how to fix black soot, how to fix smoking candles, how to get the best hot throw, your pouring temperatures, your fragrance loads, what wicks to actually use with that particular wax, and so on and so forth. I gave y'all the option for June to vote on whether or not you wanted to have a wax melt crumble class, which I'm actually do in June. I'm going to just upload a crumble video. Hey, I'm going to upload a crumble video. I'm going to do like a red, white, and blue crumble. Sorry, y'all. I'm going to do like a red, white, and blue crumble for what's coming up? The 4th of July. The 4th of July. So some people celebrate the 4th of July. Some people celebrate Juneteenth. So I mean, it don't matter. I'm just doing it because I have a lot of different followers. So you know, there's some people that, you know, really patriotic, and there's some people that's not. So I don't focus on who ain't. So I'm just doing it. So we got that, and then I gave y'all the option to vote, and 72% said that they did not want to do the crumble, and 28% said they wanted to do the crumble. And let me see, so I could snitch on some of y'all. Let me see. Let me see. I'm gonna see if I can open it up. I can't really open it up on here. Say show in folder. To see. I knew some of y'all was gonna be like, girl, no, we don't want to do no crumble. We want to do some citronella candles. So we're gonna be doing some citronella paint can candles, which will do really good, especially at like pop-up shops. I put several vendors on the. I need to put this in. I should have went live and put this in Patreon too. I put several vendors inside of the Patreon for y'all who want to get the paint cans. My suggestion, because I had somebody asked me the question, should I get, which vendor should I go with? And I was like, one of them have a really good clearance sale. Like, they got them cans, like, I mean, I'm talking about they for the low. They got a real good sale. And then another one, they sell them single. And then you got another one, they sell them by the box as well. My suggestion is, when I'm trying out something, I really don't like to buy, because that's why I have so much stuff now. Like, if I could turn this camera around, like, I got a whole box. Like, my closet is stacked up with a whole bunch of boxes. And then if I take y'all in the garage, y'all would be like, dog, what was you doing? Like, you was just sitting home just squandering wealth. Because it's a lot of stuff. Like, I have way too much. So, my suggestion is to go with the vendor that give you the less options. So you can just purchase, like last night, I did like some 16-ounce tins, because I have some wooden wicks that I want to go back and try again in a wider vessel. So I ordered the 16-ounce tins. I went to the couple companies, and I was like, oh, I don't want to get it from them. I don't want to pay all this money for a whole case, and I'm only testing like 2. So then I found a company that sold it to me single, and I was able to get exactly what I need, because I'm not testing them for myself. I'm testing them for y'all, because I want to be able to upload a successful recipe for the tins with the wooden wick. I don't want to do the wooden wicks with just regular straight pour candles, because we all know that the regular straight pour candles, like, they're finicky with those wooden wicks. Sometimes they work, sometimes they don't. So I can't be messy Essie today, I guess. Look, I'm trying to upload the boot camp. It's telling me I got 2 days remaining. This is why I'm waiting for my laptop to come. It's telling me 2 days. It's going to take 2 days to upload the video. You are crazy. But anyway, let me go back to it. And so you guys chose the citronella paint can. So I gave you your wick sizes and stuff like that. If you don't see that on your timeline, it's because you're not a $20, you're not subscribed to that $20 level. So on the $20 level, they get different stuff that you wouldn't get on the $10 level. And that is one of them. The people that was asking me for the vendor for these on the post, I could not just give the vendor that I used, because they offer a little bit more than the other vendors. Like, some of the vendors offer this amount. This vendor offered like maybe like 8 more than the other vendor for the same price. I gave him the one that I used. I couldn't do that, because I'm trying to be more mindful of the fact that y'all can't get it. So, because I went through this with the tins. Y'all remember those tins that I used a long time ago? Let me see. This one, these ones, the flat ones, and they have like a clear top to go on it. And I had posted those tins, and y'all know the seller no longer sell them no more. Like, they not sold on the website. They not sold on Amazon. And I had to go through another vendor, because that was my fault. But I had to learn. Sometimes you had to go through stuff to learn. And people get upset with you and be angry with you, because they like, well, why you ain't, and I'm like, no, I'm not doing that. I want to make sure y'all able to get it. So I'm just trying to use wisdom, exercise wisdom with like giving out vendors. All right. So that's why I don't post that stuff on Amazon, on not on Amazon. On I'm looking at something from Amazon, but that's why I don't post that stuff on YouTube no more. So we got the mini Amazon jar tutorial. I put that on there. I put a beard oil recipe this month. We having a Zoom next week for our how to make parasoy and 464 and 444. I know we have so many candle making Zooms, but you guys got to remember that most of the people that follow me, they follow me for candles. They be wanting to learn how to make candles. Skincare is a part of the gift that I have. I've been doing skincare longer. I started doing skincare like maybe 4 years ago, 4 years ago, almost 5 years ago. No, my son is 5. I started doing it when he was born. His birthday is on the 26th. And so I started doing a little bit before he was born, and he's getting ready to be 5. And so I was doing it for 5 years. So I had more experience with skincare than I did with the candle making. But I blew up with candles. And so that's why most people come to the Patreon and stuff like that. So that was the reason why I kind of veered into candle month. I went into candle month because of that. All right. So we got how to make parasoy and soy 464, 444, and we're going to be doing it with I had to go to the original post, but I believe the 3-wick tumbler and the 9-ounce straight-sided salsa jars. All right. So we got a wickless candle, full video, basically teaching you guys how to do wickless candles. And it's a step-by-step. And I gave you guys the label size. I gave you guys a vendor for the containers. I would say Tammy and April, inbox me on Facebook if y'all did end up doing those candles, you know. All right. And I gave y'all the embeds. I gave y'all the label size. I gave y'all the wax to use. And I gave out the wax to use or whatever on, you know. So, but yeah. So then I gave you guys, let's see. Somebody was having this summer sale for fragrance. I got to delete that because that sale is over. I like to delete it when it's over with. You ain't get it, you missed it. I'll delete it from my phone. It's going to be quicker. All right. So I did that $11 per pound. There was another one that was $14 a pound. So I'll be giving out all them vendors and stuff all the time. Don't nobody do that in their Patreon but me. So let me just give myself a little pat on the back. So y'all had that. Y'all had that option. I'm looking for the rest of the stuff. Hold on, I gotta get past all this fragrance and stuff that I uploaded. So the cupcake workshop is in June. We having cupcakes. We're gonna decorate some cupcakes, and I'm gonna put a link on that today. So we're gonna do some wax, not wax melt, but candles, cupcake candles. So I'm gonna put a link on that today. And I'm going to put the wick size up there so you guys can order those wick sizes pretty early and you don't have to wait. We have a Shine Cake workshop in June. I don't know if you guys can see this, but this is the, okay. This is the cake that we're going to be using. Look like that. So that's in June. I don't know why when you put the camera in the laptop it always had that light flickering like that. Like it never looks straight. But those are going to be the cakes that we're using. So like I said, that's the $20 level. And we're going to do that during the week. We're not going to do that on the weekend because usually I have classes and stuff on the weekend. So let me tell y'all what's going on up in June. So the kids, you don't hear the kids around, but y'all know I got 3 little kids. And you know that they, I got a 5-year-old, I got a 4-year-old, and I got a 7-year-old. And I'm getting their swing set and stuff installed. Sometime maybe this or next week or whatever. so they gonna have some outdoor stuff going on, but ultimately they gonna bother me. Like they be, mommy, what's mommy? She spilled the cereal. Oh, so y'all know they coming back. They've been with their dads and stuff for the school year or whatever, and now they coming back home. And they gonna be home, of course, for like my next school year and stuff like that. Cause y'all know, I was like, everywhere or whatever. So they wanted to stay. They wanted to stay home. They wanted to stay in Georgia. But anyway, they coming back, and y'all know they are live. Okay, so I'm going to be doing some classes like during the week, and some classes are going to be on the weekends in the morning. Reason being is because like on the weekends I want to utilize them to like take them places and stuff like that and do stuff with them so they will be tired and they won't be in the house all day. So I need to figure out. I need to ask a man. But anyway, so yeah, so that's something that I wanted to put out there for you guys so you guys will know. Um, all right, so the red, white, and blue, I put that up there because we're going to be doing a lot of classes during the week. So we're going to do some patriotic candles. I'm going to do some red, white, and blue soap. That's why I said I'm going to do some cold process soap or hot process. I don't know, like, we did that cold process soap, and I really, really, really do like it. I like the bubbles on it. Just something ain't getting along with my skin with that soap. I love hot process soap. I was like, and I let it cure and everything. It just, I don't know, like I'm sensitive to something in there. I don't know what I put in there that I have not put in the rest of my soap, but I don't know. It might be the fragrance because it's really strong. It's a really strong fragrance. Like it's really strong. So it might be that. And I was like, I don't know. I just feel like I feel sensitive to it, but it could just be me tripping. And I said I was gonna give it to my sister so she can see or whatever, and test it out. But I'm going to do some more cold process soap. I got some really delicate, gentle soap recipe, cold process soap recipe that I'm going to upload to Patreon or whatever. I'm gonna stay up today and do some stuff. All right. So then we got the glitter body spray that we're going to be doing in the month of June. I gave you guys the vendor and I gave everybody the vendor. So I gave you guys the vendor pretty early because remember, we got 300 people in Patreon. So we don't know who's buying it and who's not. So I gave you guys the vendor pretty early so that you can go and get your stuff and you wouldn't have to worry about not having what you need when it's time for us to do that. So it's going to be glitter body spray. One thing I'm going to tell y'all is, y'all know I don't like that sinking. I'm not with the sinking business. It's like people be like, oh, just shake it up. That is so ugly and unprofessional. I don't like it. So, if I gave you guys a vendor, then it's a good vendor. It's no sinking or whatever the case may be. So I suggest you go ahead and order that so we could do our glitter sprays. I gave you guys the spray bottle vendor so you can get the spray bottles as well. Also, I uploaded a citronella pump lotion recipe so you guys can do some citronella pump lotion. I will put my suggested vendor for the citronella fragrance for this summer because I only have one vendor that I use for the citronella fragrance. I got a couple citronella fragrances, but it's only one vendor that I actually like. All right. I also put preservative that was on clearance. I put that on it. I put that on there this month as well. I don't know if it's still on clearance, but I think I need to go ahead and order me some. See, that's the problem. I need to sit my behind down. I did the bug off weekend post. That was for June 9th through 10th. So we're probably not going to do the lotion. We probably do like some bug off spray. I don't want to do the lotion because we always have like lotion classes and stuff. So I really don't want to do nothing that's going to like just take up time or whatever. Unless it's, I know it's people like Miss Verna that I want to have like emulsified classes. But, I had the class That means you got to sit down and actually come and do the work. You know, we got some perfume that we did this month, and I'm gonna tell y'all. Let me tell y'all something about that perfume. That perfume turned out wonderful. We had did that this month as well, and that turned out really, really, really good. I enjoyed that tutorial because I was able to take that for Mother's Day and gift one of my friends. I gave her the perfume and she was in love with it. She was like, "Oh my God, I just love the fragrance." And she was like, "This is not small, Diamond. Like you made perfume. Like you made perfume." She kept saying that over and over. And I'm like, "Yeah, yeah. Like we always making stuff." But she was just looking at it like, "This is huge." I'm like, "Yeah, I mean, it was good." And I think I ended up using like a endless weekend perfume, I mean smell. Endless weekend, that's what I did. Endless weekend, it turned out really good. um so we did the candle sample packs for June. We did that um in the Patreon, and those were really good. I enjoyed that because I was able to make some sample size, that one right here, sample size candles. And you know, which one is this? I mixed this one with lemon and strawberry. Yeah, I was able to make some sample sizes and burn them and stuff, and it was, gave me a good hot throw or whatever. So I liked it those. Definitely liked it those. I got them right there. But anyway, what else did I give y'all? So I ended up doing another thing for y'all. This was a 30-minute candle coaching. I did this because I had so many people in my inbox and Patreon, and they were asking me like thousands of questions. Because it's some people that you could post a tutorial and they still lost. So I ended up just keeping it at $50 because I was like, it's just, to me, I felt like it was just better for me to just talk to people and to kind of guide them and navigate them into what they needed to be doing and what they needed, and they supply list, and and tell them the do's and the don'ts and all that kind of stuff, just to get them into a successful. I was getting messages from a young lady the other day, and she was just so excited that she was able to make a candle and she actually smelt it. Like that's so good. Like, just to have people like, I smelled my candle, like they were so like, because you might have been making candles for a long time, so it's not a big deal to you, but people like April and people like Tammy know, like, what it is to burn a candle and not smell nothing, and to keep doing it over and over, and you want to quit because you still can't smell nothing. I can smell it when I get all the way up on it, but when I can't smell it in the room. Like that, to me, that that's huge. That's huge. And I'm talking about, she was so happy. And I ain't gonna lie to you, I was so happy with her. And I was like, man, that's just awesome. And there was another young lady who started following me. There's a little Jamaican young lady, beautiful, beautiful. I love her accent. I love her accent. She like, I just want to sell things. And she just sounds so cute. And she ended up going into the Patreon, and I think she started doing some of the desserts, and she followed me for the dessert candles, and she launched her business off of those little short pans. She had those little short pans, and I was very, very happy for her. Very happy for her, because she was like, I could actually smell it, and she was so happy. But the funny thing is, I seen her posting in my 464 group. She was posting like crazy, and she just kept posting and kept posting and kept asking people questions. And I was like, look, because some of them people be just like, they be stuck on the fact that they want to launch and they want to get everything for free and they don't want to invest. And I'm like, sometimes, honey, like, what is $10 in the Patreon, knowing that you get ready to get your whole life fixed like a Ayana Vazat? Like, you know what I mean? We have class coming up on Saturday, a candle making class for $10. Like, like, what is $10, and you spending 50, 60, 70, you keep getting boxes and trying this fragrance, trying these wicks, and nothing is working. So, just to be able to see this young lady just you know, she was so excited. I get excited when I see people excited like that. That to me is, you know, it gives me joy. It really does. It gives me great joy. And so she was happy. And I get that all the time. And I had another young lady. She was like, Diamond, ever since I coached with you, she was like, I never had no more problems after that. Like, you know, like basically it fixed her whole life. And hey, how you doing? And I be so happy. I be so happy, like, cause I don't have to see them no more. I'm like, you got it, we got it, we done, we got your stuff with. Okay, goodbye. Go on, be great, launch your business, see you later. And so the Patreon is really, this has been a real, I don't even know, cause I remember when, I think it was probably like in the wintertime, my husband, you know, the baby, you know, he was telling me, you need to do a Patreon. And I was like, no, I'm not doing that. And then he brought it up to me again. Hey, good to see you. It's so good to see you. Yes. And so I was like, you need to do a Patreon. And I told him, no, shut up. I wasn't trying to hear nothing he was talking about. He got on my nerves. So anyway, I listened to him. I just, I don't know. It was like New Year's night. Um, I just had a whole lot happen to me on New Year's night. Like New Year's night was really tough. And but it was really good because God spoke to me that night. Like, and you know, he told me what to do. He was like, launch a Patreon. Like it was like New Year's night. I was on this prayer line with these women, and they were prophesying and saying stuff. And it was like on my own personal time, I felt led to start the candle making Patreon, and I did it. I was forced. So let me tell y'all what happened. So I had it in my heart because God had already spoke to me and told me to do it. And then Ashley. Ashley found the darn Patreon and I only had like one. I was just starting to upload class and I was like, okay, I'm just doing it at my own pace. Ashley came and started sharing the link. I don't even know how she found it. And she put fire under my butt. And I just had to start just putting stuff on there. I was boom, boom, upload, 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 up. And I just started uploading like crazy. And so that's how, that's how I started it. But anyway, it's been a blessing because I've been able to connect with people more and also, build a community and see the needs, like what people really need, what they want, and I'm seeing the fruit of it. I'm seeing the success of it. I'm seeing the growth of it. So it was just a really really good idea, and also, I was doing like the classes online, and you know, it's when you a person that you're established, you want so it helped me out, like, because it gave me a level of consistency, like, income wise. So it was just a blessing, like, two ways, like, for me and for y'all. um when I started the Patreon, I started getting people to contact me, and they were just like, when they saw the price of it and what I was doing, they were like, oh no, you need to stop and you need to go up on your price. Don't you do that for $10. Don't you? I mean, they were like, you would have thought that it was them giving away their stuff, the way they were like, coming at me crazy because I was making the Patreon so low. But it was wisdom. It was wisdom because most people can just pay $10, $20 a month and not even think about it. But when you got $30 and $40 a month coming out your account, you're gonna be like, okay, so when is this charge gonna be over? So it was really wisdom. And I'm glad I didn't do it because it wasn't greed. I wasn't trying to be greedy either, even though I know what I have on the platform is worth way more than $10 and $20. I still didn't take it as an opportunity to take advantage of people or whatever. So it worked. Um, I gave out a free candle care card. So we did the sparkling aroma rock recipe and tutorial. So those were the what do we call them? The aroma salts, the aroma salts. So we ended up doing that, and those were the fragrance load and everything like that. I gave y'all the strong, the super strong, and the lighter. So they came out really good, and they really, to me, I like them better than wax melts. Cause I got some wax melts in my warmer now, and there goes the mess. I'm like, oh, So um, we did the wickless candle recipe, like I said, and then I gave out a fragrance oil percentage chart. This is all for May. I did a Mother's Day candle recipe where I taught y'all how to do a good Mother's Day candle. I gave y'all the label size, the pouring temperatures, the fragrance loads, and stuff like that. Um, Gave out a vendor where y'all can get some, bath sponges and stuff like that. I gave that out for cheap. The mate jar, shoot, I need to take that down because we definitely didn't use that wick size. We went with another size, so I'm deleting that. I updated it. If you need the mate wick size, then you need to go and check it because I updated it yesterday with the mate wick size. Okay, and what else I gave out? So I started off with a free candle card. So that was for the month of May. Um, I gave out some vendors for some Boston Round clear bottles. I finished up something that I was supposed to be doing in April and in the beginning of May, and that was the sugar scrub. We did the sugar scrub from the shower gel base. We did that in the beginning of May too. Hey, good to see you. She said that's she said that's me you're talking about, Nicole. All right, and so we got it. We did really good for the month of May. I mean, May we went up. We went up. We did some real good stuff. We did some real good stuff. And let me see. We posted some vendors. What was that? Okay, so that was the end of April. That's what I was doing. So June is going to be a lot of stuff going on too. And so we're going to do the citronella class in June. We got the cupcake class, citronella paint can candles live class, cupcakes live class, candle cakes live class, and everything else will be a, hey Demita, everything else will be an upload. So you guys know that for June, that's how it's going to be. So we have about 3 live classes in June. I think that's it. I think that's all I put for June. Yeah. So it's going to be 3 live classes. All right. So I have another thing that I wanted to show y'all. The labels. I want to help some people for the month of, I think I'm going to do that in July because I got a lot of stuff that I already put up for June. And I posted this, I'm going to post this in Patreon today. But I want to help people with the label thing. But this time I'm going to help y'all in a different kind of way. Because I've been finding myself sending people labels and sending people logos and stuff like that, like just sending it to them, just kind of editing it myself and then sending it to them. And I've been finding myself doing that and sending people like labels and all of that kind of stuff, just because I just have compassion for what I do. I had compassion for people who want to do that and they just don't have the right stuff. Like if I look at your stuff and it's like like it's people like the labels on this. They like, oh, I like that, the way you got it like wrapped around. And if I go and I see your stuff and I'm like, dang, I'm like, she got nice candles, but them labels look real homemade. I have to do something. I have to do something. So y'all be ranting and raving about my labels a lot. And I gotta get with y'all. I think for July. think we're gonna do it in July. Probably do it in July, and just kind of sit down and go. And I'm gonna just show y'all how to not creating it from scratch. I'm gonna give y'all some ways to do it and not from scratch. Cause I don't want to see some of these labels. I'd be like, Lord, ooh, Lord Jesus, what they just put on there, Lord Jesus. Is that a rat? Is that a rat in the logo? That's the letter T. Oh, okay. So I want to help people get this stuff, because if you can't sell your stuff, sometimes it be what the appearance is. I'll be putting up some stuff and people be like, dang, that's nice. It's the appearance of it. They love the appearance of it. And so, yeah, they love the appearance of it. So I want to get y'all. Let me see. I'm gonna get y'all situated very soon. Maybe we could do this. We probably can do it on the weeknight in June. It's just y'all just gonna have to deal with the kids because they're gonna be here. So we're gonna have to just deal with the noise because they're gonna be coming and asking me questions and stuff. But I'm sure that'll be okay with y'all. Y'all understand. And I'm just trying to make it happen. But because it's some I don't always have them. They'll go in the day summer camp and stuff like that. So I'll do it at night, but they'll be home. So yeah. Anyway, yeah, that's it. I just wanted to share that with y'all. That's the update for next month. Like this one, that I gotta people be loving these darn labels, and I'm like, I ain't really. I gotta show y'all. I gotta show y'all. Because I don't be doing that stuff. I don't. So I had to show y'all and teach y'all how to get it done. It took me about 2 minutes to put that label together. And so I'm gonna sit down with y'all. I might just do a pop-up link and just put it in the Patreon and just tell y'all to come live on the Zoom and put Zoom on the laptop. I don't know about this laptop. I'm trying to, I'm waiting for mine to come. I'm going to look up the tracking. Because this one is one that they sent me on accident. And then I don't like it. I don't like it at all. So I'm going to see if it do good on the Zoom. And so we could cut. Maybe I'll have to do it sometime this week. I probably could do it because I got free time this week. Because I'm done. I'm done for the month, y'all. I just got to do these Make-A-See 10s. After I finish with these tonight, then I'm pretty much done for the month. So I'll probably see. All right. But yeah, but that's it. I just want to come live and tell y'all the updates and everything that we doing. And just let y'all know I'm proud of y'all. And I thank y'all. We had such a blast this month. So we did good this one. I can't wait to see how next month going to go. So I'm ordering my stuff so we can do our freshies. We're going to do our freshies. I want to do some stuff for my car. Because one of my cars smell good, but the other one make me want to sell it because I don't like how I smell. I think it's because I'm pregnant though. It smells like old, and I'm like, I need something to be in here with the door shut, so when I open it up, it can smell good. So I'm gonna have to do the freshies. And I was thinking, like, what can I put in this car? Can't put wax melts in there because it's so hot it's gonna melt. I'm like, maybe I could just sit some salts in there and just open up the jar. Because that's why I don't be wanting to drive it. I get in there, I'm like, this thing smell like old grits. So, I don't drive it. And so I think I'm going to end up just trying to put some salts in there or something. That thing stink. All right, so we're going. So yeah, but that's what we're gonna do. I got everything situated for next month. I'm excited, guys. I just made that list. I might have to go back and edit it and put some more stuff on there. I'm gonna have to consolidate it into one list. So that's what I'm gonna do. But I'm gonna get these Make-A-See 10s done. I guess I'm done packaging these up, right? I ain't gotta do no more of these because I ain't got no more containers. I had to order some more containers to put these, together in a package. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So there's only a few of them. Ain't that many. But yeah, I like the smell of these things. They smell so good. That's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna top them off to make sure I got enough in it. But that's it. We're gonna have some good stuff going on in the month of June. So if you're not a Patreon member, you need to get your tail in there so you don't miss out on what we doing. Because we be having some good times. Especially in our classes. So we're gonna have our class this weekend on Saturday. Not Friday. Not Friday night. Friday night I ain't gonna be home to do it. I'm going to be home on Saturday, though. So we're going to do it like Saturday afternoon. Give me a little bit of time to sleep in. And we're going to have it at 12. So we're going to do it from 12 to probably like 12 to 1:30. Or, yeah, from 12 o'clock to 1:30. So it'll be like an hour and a half. Okay. But that's it, y'all. That's all I really wanted to do. Come live and give y'all the update. Package up my little beads. And tell y'all thank you for this month, giving me such a lovely month. All right, y'all. I'm going to get up off of here. And I'm going to talk to you guys soon. I'm going to see you guys this week, okay? Oh, Lord. Whew. I'm going to see y'all this week.